This is the training presentation, Changes to OPUS Adjustment Reason Codes. AT&T originally decided to use 10 reason codes when adjusting devices in or out in OPUS. Of those 10, 4 sets of codes were the same except for a serialized and non-serialized letter at the end. These can be seen on this slide with the last letter in green for non-serialized and the last letter in blue for serialized. AT&T has recently decided to drop the serialized and non-serialized indication and just use one of those codes for both types of devices. This has reduced the number from 10 to 6 adjustment codes. The codes AT&T decided to drop are grayed out and crossed through on this slide. AT&T also changed the reason code name slightly, except for the DLDFR and DLPHY codes. So these are the 6 revised codes that were left after removing 4 codes having to do with distinguishing between serialized and non-serialized devices. The key point to remember is that there is no more distinction between serialized and non-serialized devices for adjustment reason codes. In addition to removing 4 reason codes, AT&T also decided to add 3 new codes. These are DLACC, to use in adjusting out a device that is damaged in a vehicle accident, DLCSF, to adjust out an item that is given to a customer at no charge, and DLSTO, to adjust out an item that has been stolen. These are the 9 new OPUS adjustment reason codes which you should now be using with OPUS. Key points. 4 of the codes you have used before, but they are now used with both serialized and non-serialized devices. DLSSS, DLWRN, DLSRN, DLBRS. 3 of the codes are new: DLACC, DLCSF, DLSTO. 2 of the codes are used exactly the same as before: DLDFR, DLPHY. A job aid document listing all of the new adjustment reason codes has been created to help you remember how the codes are currently to be used. This PDF job aid lists the 9 OPUS adjustment reason codes, required comments or info to include when using each code, and an explanation section describing details related to each reason code. Your manager may have forwarded this document to you recently with instructions to open it using the iBooks app on your iPad. If you have not received this job aid, send an email to lduncan@endeavortelecom.com and request a copy be sent to you. This slide shows a screenshot of the iBooks app with the OPUS adjustment reason codes job aid included. Again, contact Larry Duncan at the email address shown here to have the job aid document emailed to you. This concludes the Changes to OPUS Adjustment Reason Codes training presentation.